Hi there, Scorpio. So right now in the month of June, we do have Pluto retrograding in Aquarius. I feel like this is going to be a major shift for you. You're looking at power dynamics, hidden motives, even subconscious blocks in your relationship. You have a lot going on. This month is highly charged. When I tell you highly charged, there's some things that are going to come about. And if anyone knows a Scorpio, we all know that you are very intuitive. You play dumb. Even when you've got information, you're not going to show all your cards. You know something's up, but you're not going to tell them. And you have, in situations, you have given enough second chances. You've been trying to hear people out. You've been trying to be understanding. But I'm telling you, the moment that you stop trying to investigate, look into things around mid-June, you're going to get a confession or an intense confrontation. So there's something that's going down that I feel from my spirit guides that's a really heavy energy. And Scorpio, you know heavy energy, don't you? Your 8th house. So let's go ahead and look into the cards and see what we have for you in the month of June. What's going on for Scorpio? What's going on for Scorpio, Spirit? A new life. Okay. All right now. That's number 39. I feel like you're ready for this new life. You've been waiting for a new life for a long time. Time for a nap. Somebody's got you exhausted. Very exhausted. Why? Why is this happening? What's going on? I have so many questions for the universe. So many questions for my spirit guides. Unfinished symphony. Why is this person coming back? Okay, I see what's going on here. There is something. Somebody's going to confess their love, beg for a second chance. Something is going on that has you exhausted. You also might have a current partner too. I feel like it's the same song and dance. So you're dealing with a lot of toxic people in your life and you're trying to clean your house. You're trying to do some spring cleaning before the official summer solstice is what I'm hearing. So you've been really trying to get your energy together. I'm seeing cord cutting rituals, salt baths. I'm seeing there's a lot of reading. I'm getting a lot of reading. Either you're reading into people's energy, which you love to do, or you're reading books about how to protect yourself or get away from certain dynamics, why it is that you attract certain people in your life. You're really trying to understand yourself and deep dive at this time. You're trying to understand why it is that you attract the partners that you attract, Scorpio, and what it is that you can do about it moving forward so that you can have that new life, so that these people don't keep coming back or you don't keep entertaining them. I'm also hearing something about being asleep for a long time. When I look at the time for a nap, being asleep and having a really profound spiritual awakening recently. Yeah, and bless your heart because it was probably very exhausting. There's something about a strong spiritual awakening, a catalyst. And again, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's some sort of catalyst here, something that woke you up from your nap. I'm also hearing if I just go to sleep, it'll be better in the morning. Trying to escape. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this situation. I don't want to deal with this person. I just need to go separate myself. Yeah, so there's a lot going on in your world in the month of June. What I'm also getting, oh my gosh. I'm getting, yes, you have the ability to delete people from your life like they never existed. I get that. I get that. But you also, because you still waters run deep, you also will let people back in. You have the tendency to forgive, even if you don't show that side, you do have a soft heart. You do. If you're honest with yourself, you have a soft heart and you can let people get away with stuff. Even though you know the truth, you love them and care for them so much. I just saw 444 that sometimes they get away with things. Yeah, I see that you're being called to get to know yourself on a deeper level. I'm also hearing not to force anything, just to be a human being and not a human doing. There's something about you needing a lot of rest, Scorpio. I really feel that. I'm going to dive deeper into this with the tarot. And if you already know what Spirit is getting at, you can leave it in the comments down below if you're comfortable. If you want to share your story, this is a safe community here in the garden. We help each other grow. If you would also like a personal reading or an astrology reading from me, that information is down below on my website. But it looks like you are getting geared up for a new energy. Old relationships cannot carry over to the newness that you're going to be having. I'm seeing vibrant energy. I'm seeing connecting with others, really pursuing your passions. No longer needing, like right now you have questions of why, but I feel like at the end of June, you're no longer needing to ask why. Why does this happen to me? Why are these people in my life? Why this and why that? There's an understanding that you get, whether it's from a book or just your awakening or a video that you watch, you understand. You've been triggered a lot by other people. This has been because of unresolved issues in the past. Spirit just keeps saying, listen to that intuition that Scorpio is gifted with. You know why you're gifted with this. You know why. We gifted you with this. Scorpio, you're so intuitive for a reason. So that you can navigate these things, and then you can help others grow. You can teach others how to navigate or how to stand up for themselves or how to move forward after a heartbreak. There's something about a cheating scandal, someone you gave multiple chances to, cheated on you multiple times. That's not for everybody. That's very specific. I'm getting the color yellow very strong. There's something about yellow, or somebody says yellow like that, which is... no, I don't have an opinion on that. But yeah, somebody says that, or there's a significance to the color yellow. Something about a Toyota. It's very specific. Spirit likes to throw those little nuggets out there. All right, let's get into the tarot. Oh, okay. So as we can see here, this is the Ten of Pentacles, but it came out reversed. Let's get a clarifier on that. Very financially motivated. A relationship you were in has to do with finances. There's a divorce here too. And a Two of Cups. Interesting. A breakup or a divorce, but we got back together. I gave you another chance, and then you completely poo-pooed on it. We have the King of Cups, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Four of Pentacles. Somebody kept keeping secrets from you, keeping you stuck and stagnant, acting like they're a King of Cups, acting like they're so emotional, romantic, loving, a great father, great husband, great mother, great wife, keeping you stuck based on promises. But a divorce or a breakup is meant to happen. It's a very shallow relationship that keeps both of you stuck. You're having a hard time making a decision, Scorpio, about where you... Yes, you may love this person and you care about this person, but I see this can no longer travel with you in your energy. Like your energy cannot handle this relationship or this dynamic anymore, Scorpio. It's just not healthy for you. So if you haven't already divorced or broken up, I can see that coming. And I don't want to tell you, oh, there may be a new relationship down the road, but I feel, bottom of the deck is Scorpio from the Star-Crossed Oracles. There's your sign. Yes, I can see that might happen, but right now with June, the way the energy is, and Pluto in Aquarius, and that's one of your rulers. Mars and Pluto is your ruler. You have a lot that you're going through, a lot of change, a lot of growth. Yeah, look at this. I mentioned Pluto. Look, you cannot make this stuff up. There's Pluto, and there's the 6th house, Virgo. What I'm seeing, you need to take care of your health, Scorpio. I'm specifically feeling Scorpio risings, but you need to take care of your health, and something is going to be shown to you. There's a huge transformation coming when it comes to your routines, how you take care of yourself. There's something about pets too. You may get a new pet in June. That's just a side note. But there's something about taking care of your health at this time, because basically what you're experiencing is due to being depleted of your energy and trying too hard in a toxic situation. It's made you a little ill. So if you're dealing with an illness, again, I'm not a medical doctor, so always go see a doctor if you have any symptoms. And I can't give you medical advice, but what I see here is if you're feeling funky, anxiety, illnesses, skin flare-ups, weight issues, anything to do with your health, it's due to this situation that your body is rejecting a person or a situation that you really need to get serious about and take a look. And I feel like June is the time to really reflect and take a look at those around you and if they're good for you or not. Because this is just, Scorpio, this is just really heavy. It really is. It's really heavy for you. And I'm going to pull from another deck of tarot to see what we have for your 6th house. Which ones do I want to use? Let's see. I'll use these ones. Oh, okay. Tell me more about Scorpio's 6th house. Ooh, 5 of Cups and King of Wands. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you're dealing with. Oh my goodness. So this person depletes you, gets you depressed, sad, victimizes you. Yes, King of Wands is upright. King of Cups again. It could be a water sign rising sign. Yeah, water sign rising sign. I'm getting this person is very selfish, only thinks about themselves. They can't stay still. They're always on the move. They're always on the go. It's very nervous energy. Like, I'm always nervous. They also like to keep a certain reputation in front of people. They want a certain feeling very political energy. I'm very much into politics and barf, all that stuff. Very much into politics, looking like I have everything together. I like how I look to others. It feels like this can be a house of slavery, the 6th house, house of service. It looks like you cater to them a lot and you provide them with a lot of service. So you may be cleaning their house, cooking for them, doing their laundry, doing everything for them. There may be an imbalance in power dynamics because they may control the finances. Scorpio, how did you let that happen? Or you can flip this, double dip this. You could be a cross watcher for Scorpio. You could be watching about a Scorpio. But yeah, this person, they're very much all about them. They're very selfish, what they want, when they want it. And they've depleted your energy. There's no other way to say it, Scorpio. but you need to trust yourself and know that you don't deserve that. And you've been knowing for a long time that this was going to be over with, I feel like. What's the outcome of this situation? Let's go back to the tarot. What's the outcome of this situation for Scorpio? Wheel of Fortune and Three of Wands. So you're a little bit stuck planning what it is that you want to do. You may just want to get out of town and travel, but you're still a little bit afraid because you have a lot of stress. You have a lot going on. However, with this Wheel of Fortune, there's something happening. The karmic wheel is turning, and I'll tell you, if this was a karmic dynamic or a karmic relationship, which I feel for some of you it was, it's coming to a close. It just can't go on. It's past this expiration date. And there's some good luck coming. There's some good karma coming for you as well. Now, this person, I feel like has a lot of, I'm hearing the song Man-Child by Sabrina Carpenter. Man-Child. Yeah, it's very much, this is how the person is. Whether it's a woman-child or a man-child or a boo-thing child, this person is very immature and childish. And I feel like the relationship has run its course and you don't have to entertain it anymore. You don't. Because this is no longer where you need to be. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, Scorpio. Take care, and I will see you in July.